Hello. For the left side of the medallion, you need to have reached Liurnia, and for the right side, you need to have reached Caelid. And if you want to go to Caelid, skip to the timestamp on the screen, since I'll be showing you the left one in Liurnia first. So if you need the right one, skip to the Caelid timestamp. And I'll be going from this grace right here, called Liurnia Lakeshore, for the Liurnia one, and I'll be going from the beginning of Caelid for the Caelid one. Either way, you can go from any grace you want to go from, which will lead to this location, but I'm going from this one, specifically right here. Once you get into this area, I'd recommend grabbing this grace right here. Then you want to come up this way. And there is an enemy up here that you want to be careful of. Then you want to make your way around here, and this guy right here should be in a pot, or well, he should be disguised as a pot. You want to attack it or roll into it, it's up to you. Then you just want to keep speaking to him until he gives you the left medallion, which he will give you if you keep speaking to him. I'm not 100% sure if he drops it if you kill him, so I'd not recommend risking it, but it's up to you. I'd recommend just talking to him, and then he will give you the left side of the Dectus medallion. And now I'll show you how to get the right side in Caelid. For the right side of the medallion, which will be in Caelid, I would recommend coming from this grace right here, since there's a secret teleporter that teleports you far into Caelid. But if you already have this grace right here, then you can skip straight to it and just skip to the timestamp on the screen after going to this grace. But if you do not have this grace, or any of these nearby graces, then I'd recommend to keep watching. But if you do have any nearby graces, then you just want to make your way to this place here and skip to the timestamp on the screen. If you do not have any of those graces, then keep watching. You want to come outside of this church here, which, like I said, is called the Third Church of America. Come out here and then go behind these bushes and interact with this teleporter. Once you spawn in, I'd recommend grabbing the grace inside the building right here. It's just around that corner. But then once you've gotten that, you want to come down this way. You can also grab that grace as well there if you want it. If you're riding Torrent, when you're near one of these, press X on it and it will take you up. I'd recommend grabbing that grace. The right side of the Dectus medallion should be in this chest right here, and now I'll show you what to do with both sides of the medallion. Now that you have both medallions, the next thing you need to do is get the Academy Glintstone key, which looks like this. You get that from this location over here. I will now show you how to get it. If you already have it, you can skip to the timestamp on the screen, and also if you already have this grace and you have the key, then skip to the timestamp on the screen like I said, since I'm going straight to this grace with the key. But first of all, I'll show you how to get the key and then how to get to this grace. But if you already have the key and already have this grace, then skip to the timestamp on the screen. But I'll be showing you from this grace right here called Leonia Lakeshore how to get over to this location here. If you have any closer graces to this, then you can just skip to those graces and go straight to this area, but I'm showing it from this grace in case some people do not have these closer ones. The key that you need will be behind this sleeping dragon. It will be on the corpse of this mage right here. You want to pick it up, and then I'll now show you where to take it. Now that you're here and have the key at this grace right here, you want to come up to this big gate and you just want to interact with it. Once you spawn in, you need to grab this grace. You don't need to, but you can if you want. And then you want to interact with this seal here. Once you spawn in, you want to go straight ahead and follow this road. Once you get to here, I'd recommend grabbing this grace. And with both of the medallions, you can go into this circle here. And then it should give you a prompt to be able to interact with it. And then you want to do that, and that'll take you up to the Altus Plateau. So that's what you do with the medallions. So I hope that helped. And see ya.